Area using integration. Before learning how to find area using integration, let us learn how to evaluate a definite integral. Now here the limits are given for the integration symbol. When limits are given, then the integrals are called as definite integrals. Now let us see how to solve them. So now that is 1 to 2. This is in the denominator. Let us take it to the numerator. Minus x to the power of minus 2 plus 4. Now the formula of integration of x power n dx will be equal to x power n plus 1 over n plus 1. When it is a definite integral, that is the limits are given for an integration, we don't write a plus c. Only for an indefinite integral, we write a c. So this will be just normal integration. We'll do 3x to the power of minus 4 plus 1 over minus 4 plus 1 minus x to the power of minus 2 plus 1 over minus 2 plus 1. Then this one is just like an x power 0. So 4 into x power 0 plus 1 over 0 plus 1. And our limits are from 1 to 2. So let us simplify this. So it comes as 3x power minus 3 over minus 3 minus x power minus 1 over minus 1 plus 4x. And the limits are from 1 to 2. So when we simplify this, we get it as this 3 and 3 gets cancelled. So we get our answer as minus 1 over x cube plus 1 over x plus 4x. Now let us see how to evaluate this. That is, first this 2 is the upper limit and this 1 is the lower limit. We'll substitute the upper limit values minus the lower limit values. So it will be minus 1 over 2 cube plus 1 over 2 plus 4 into 2. So wherever there is an x, I've substituted the upper limit value minus the lower limit value. So minus 1 over 1 cube, this 1, plus 1 over 1 plus 4 into 1. So when we simplify this, we get it as minus 1 over 8 plus 1 over 2 plus 1 over 8 minus 1 plus 1 plus 4. So when we simplify it, we can write it as a decimal, or if we write it as a fraction, we write it as a mixed number, which is 4 3 over 8. With the understanding of definite integral, we'll see how to find the area. This is the graph which is given to us. In integration, we can find the area below the curve and the x-axis. The area which is in between the curve and the x-axis can be found using integration. So now here we have the area under the curve y equal to f of x. The limits between x equal to a and x equal to b is given by area equal to integral a to b, the lower value minus the upper value, a to b f of x dx. We just integrated and substitute the limits because we need to find area from a to b. So our limits will be from a to b f of x dx. First question, the diagram shows the graph of y equal to square root of x plus 1 over square root of x for x greater than 0. Find the shaded area. In order to find the shaded area, our area is between 1 and 9. So our limits will be from 1 to 9. So area will be equal to integral 1 to 9 y dx. F of x and y is the same. So it will be integration of 1 to 9. Our y can be written as square root of x can be written as x to the power of half. Plus this 1 by square root of x is minus x to the power of minus half dx. Now we'll just do a normal integration. X to the power of half plus 1 is 3 over 2. 3 over 2 divided by 3 over 2. Plus x to the power of minus half plus 1 is half divided by half. And the limits are from 1 to 9. When we simplify this, this 2 goes to the numerator. 2x to the power of 3 over 2 over 3 plus 2x to the power of half. The limits are from 1 to 9. So now we'll just substitute the upper value minus the lower value. 2 into 9 to the power of 3 over 2 over 3 plus 2 into 9 to the power of half minus the lower value. This is 1 to the power of 3 over 2 is 1 only. So 2 over 3, this is also plus 2. When we simplify this, we get this answer as 24 minus 8 over 3. This will be equal to 21.33 square units. The second question. Find the area between the curve and the x-axis for the function y equal to x squared plus 3x between -1 and 2. So now for this graph, when you take the curve, the area which we need to find is below the x-axis and this part of the curve is above the x-axis. That means the y values are positive from 0 to 2. Here any y value we take, they are all positive. From 0 to -1, the y values are all negative. So we calculate our area in two parts. We take this part as area A and this one we take it as B. We'll find the area of A, area of B and then we'll add it up. So now area A will be equal to integral. The integration is from -1. The lower value is -1 and the higher value is 0. -1 to 0, x square plus 3x into dx. So it will be equal to x cube over 3 plus 3x squared over 2. The limits are from -1 to 0. Now when we substitute our upper value 0, 0 divided by 3, 0. Then 3 into 0 squared divided by 2 is also 0. So 0 minus, we'll substitute our lower value. So -1 cube over 3 plus 3 into -1 squared over 2. So it will be equal to, when you simplify it, you'll get the answer as -7 over 6. We get our area as negative because it is below the x-axis. But area cannot be negative. It has to be a positive answer. So final answer, when we are going to add it, we'll just take it as positive. Now in the same way, we'll find the area of B. The same thing, limits are from 0 to 2, x squared plus 3x into dx. So the same thing, we'll have the equation as x cube over 3 plus 3x squared over 2. The limits are from 0 to 2. So when we substitute it, we get our answer as 8 over 3 plus 6 minus 0. So it will be 26 over 3. Now therefore, the total area, 7 over 6, we are not taking the negative answer because area cannot be negative. Why we got our answer as negative? Because it is below the x-axis. So 7 over 6 plus 26 over 3. When we simplify it, we get our answer as 9.8833 square units. Third question. Find the area enclosed by the line y equal to x plus 1 and the curve y equal to x square minus 2x plus 1. Now in order to find this, what we do is, we'll just find the area below the line and the x-axis. In the same way, the area below the curve we'll find out. Both the areas we subtract, then we'll get a shaded area. Now in order to find the point of intersection of the line and the curve, at these points of intersection, both the line and the curve will be equal. So we'll equate it. So x square minus 2x plus 1 will be equal to x plus 1. This is the solution. Now when we simplify it, we get it as x square minus 3x will be equal to 0. So x is common. X minus 3 equal to 0. Either x is 0 or x equal to 3. The value for x is 0. This point is x is 0. And here, that is, this is 0. And here in the same way, the point of intersection over here is 3. So we need to find the area from 0 to 3. Now in order to do that, we need to find the area of the line minus the area of the curve will be our required area. So required area will be equal to area of line minus area of curve. We always find the area below the line and the x-axis. In the same way, below the curve and the x-axis. So when we subtract the two, we get our required area. So our area will be equal to integration of, our limits are from 0 to 3. The line equation is x plus 1 and the curve is minus x square minus 2x plus 1 into dx. So when we expand it and simplify, we get our equation final thing as 0 to 3. It comes as 3x minus x squared dx. So when we simplify it, it is 3x squared over 2 minus x cube over 3 from 0 to 3. Substitute the upper value 3. So 3 into 3 squared over 2 minus 3 cube over 3. And then when we substitute a 0, we get it as 0. So our answer will be, final answer will be 4.5 square units. Thank you.